Hi, I'm Dan Warnecke here with United Way at work. We're here talking with Melissa, the homeschool coordinator at Fairhaven Grade School, about our Snack Sack program. Hello, Melissa. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for meeting with us today.
It's my pleasure.
I'm just really, I would love to just kind of have you start with giving us an overview of this program. How did it start? What did you do to get this going?
Last year, as the homeschool coordinator, I had kids who were coming up to my room looking for snacks a lot. I would have teachers asking me about extra food that they could possibly put in their classrooms for kids, and started to identify that there were certain kids who were constantly asking for extra snacks. So I started to look online, and I found that Walmart had a community grant that they were doing, and just for the heck of it, I went and I applied, and I ended up getting awarded a pretty decent amount of money, about $2,500.
That's great.
And with that money, we did about 4 or 5 months of supplemental food for the kids on the weekends.
Wow.
We did April vacation, and I want to say it was about 20 to 25 kids that we were able to give extra food for.
That's wonderful. And that was that first time you tried it, around 25 kids?
Yep.
That's incredible. What kinds of products are you giving these kids?
We like to refer to them as a protein, a snack, a breakfast, and a fruit. And we're pretty flexible in what that identification is.
That's great.
A protein can be instant mac and cheese.
Okay.
A protein can be a can of Vienna sausages. And sometimes it depends on what the kids like.
Sure.
Sometimes it depended on what is the good price point. But made an effort to make sure we added one of those for each day that the kids were not going to be at school.
Okay, that was my next question. So it does you take into consideration how many days they're going to be out of school.
Yep.
That's great. That's wonderful.
It was kind of challenging for bigger families on like vacations when it would be 5 kids, 9 days.
Yeah, that's
a
hard.
lot for them.
That's got to be hard. That's got to be difficult. So how have you seen this program grow? Has it grown in numbers?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been amazing. At the end of the school year, I was really worried about not being able to make this happen again this year.
Sure.
And seeing what a need it was, I wasn't sure where to go with it. So I started a GoFundMe page.
Great.
And I just shared it with pretty much anybody and everybody I could think of. One of the people here in the Fairhaven community that I shared it with was Ashley Bride.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Ashley
Fairhaven
runs
Concerned.
Fairhaven
Yeah.
Concerned.
It's a wonderful organization.
And she is amazing at
She is.
being able to partner and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so the way I understand it worked was Caprice from United Way was talking with Ashley. Ashley said, hey, here's this program. And then Ashley put me in touch with Caprice, and Caprice and I discussed how United Way would be able to really come in and help save this program.
That's wonderful. That's awesome. How has United Way made a difference for the program itself?
It's turned this from a 20 to 25 kid program to 100 to 120, depending upon the time of year and the families coming in and out of the community.
Incredible.
It's been amazing.
That's incredible. So there's a big need in this area for some extra help. And it's not just Fairhaven. What other towns are you serving with this program?
It's Benson, it's Orwell, it's kids at the high school, in the Fairhaven High School, the Castleton Elementary School, the Village School in Castleton, as well as the Fairhaven Grade School.
Wow.
So it's really impacted
Just really the whole
entire
region.
district.
That's incredible. That's amazing.
It's been overwhelming and absolutely amazing.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I commend you, Melissa, for seeing this need, and then really, you're the one who ultimately started this, and we commend you for that. And United Way, Fairhaven Concerned, and everyone else who's involved with this. We're proud of you, and we appreciate your work. So thank you for that.
Thank you. It's been incredible, and United Way has just done amazing things for us. I mean, I'm really so grateful for this opportunity.
We're happy to be there for you, and really we appreciate everything you've done.
Thanks.
So, thank you.
These guys do not know what a big helper you have been, right? Do you remember what would happen when you would come in here?
Big boxes.
Yeah. How many boxes? 1 or 2? A lot of boxes, right? We would take boxes and boxes and boxes of like granola bars, and then we would dump them all in here, right? And then what would Mrs. H help you do?
I forgot.
Mash up the boxes, right?
Yeah.
And then once we had all of our stuff unpacked, we would start to pack up around the room, right? And what would we have to do? Put food on the... Did we do it on the counters? Yep. And if we take this and pretend like we're doing it the way we used to, we would put one of these at every number around the counter. And if there was a number 3, you and I would make sure there were 3 of them there. And that way, we had the right amount to go into everybody's backpacks. And then we would take the backpacks, put the right amount of food in them, and then I would bring them and put them in people's lockers or classrooms. What were some of the things that you remember packing up? Pop-Tarts sometimes? We never had crackers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Did we ever do pretzels or other snacks like that? Yeah. I can't remember if there were any other food. What is Carter like?
Paw Patrol snacks.
Paw Patrol snacks. We used to get those gummy Paw Patrol snacks and all sorts of other ones. And we would make sure that people would have that. Sometimes we would have a lot of cans to unpack, and sometimes we would have a few. But we worked really well together, like a team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.